Alright, what we doing? What we doing? Libras. Pause, because that's crazy. But listen, right? Shout out to the Libras. Shout out to the cross watchers, too, trying to get into Libras business. You're all welcome. Shout out to y'all who just learning. You know what I'm saying? You're here to find out what Libra got to do with your natal and your solar chart right now. More like your solar chart, if you really want to be technical. Alright. But it can play a part in your natal chart, too. But anyway, there will be a link in the description box if you want to get in contact with me for readings and stuff that I have to offer, products and services that I have to offer. All right. What else? I may cuss, but I don't curse. I should have got that situated first. Bars. I know. And with that being said, let's get these cards read because that's my intro. It's pretty much done. You know. So this first card drawing is going to be relative to the Libra energy at hand. Six of Pentacles. This card is relative to how you feel about the situation. The Sun in reverse. This card is relative to how, or the factor to consider regarding all of this. Six in reverse. Double sixes. Okay. There's some confusion in the air. That's how you feel anyway. You feel a bit confused right now. This is a global phenomenon that is at hand right now. So this is global events. As much as I don't like to get political, I have to realize that, tarot includes all of this stuff. So with the major arcana out, with the sun being in reverse, first of all, I do want to say that there's an upside to this, even though I'm under the impression that you're looking for the upside. However, the way that this information has been maybe marketed, definitely distributed to you, has you looking at it from a more darker perspective. Like, hold on, wait a minute now. Usually I see the upside in everything immediately. But this one seems a little bit more sketchy or a little bit more challenging to figure out, to sift through and really see where I'm supposed to align myself in this, because I'm getting that this is one of those global things or one of these mass things that you're subject to. There's no way of getting around it. So I said that incorrectly. There is a way to get around it, but what I'm saying is you're subject to it in some type of way because you have neighbors. I mean, I just need to keep it as simple as possible. Like, yeah, you got your own hologram. This is your hologram, right? This is your life. But as soon as someone steps into the 6 degrees of separation, it's engagement time. And I don't know what that engagement is going to consist of. Hopefully the best things that life has to offer, or that another person can offer you, that your desire for your hologram has to offer you. But then again, it might be some other shit. But okay. Because I'm going off on a tangent a little bit, but I just want to kind of like let you get to what I'm trying to say here. All right? Now, when I tell you this sounds so attached to something that's politically going on right now, I'm just read in between the lines, right? So the situation at hand is the 6 of Pentacles upright. What's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that, right? Being generous. If you want to simplify it, it's being generous. Giving to the community. This could be in the form of assistance or just giving. You don't got to pay me back nothing. I know you need. Here you go. You get $1 billion. You get $1 billion. Now the interest rate is up to $1 trillion, and it just keeps going and keeps going. All you hear is money counters. Brrr. Life is grand, right? Everybody's getting money. We don't know where this money's coming from. It's coming from someone, something. Right? We're just going to say that. We're going to look at that picture and say it's coming from something. And the scales are in the balance there. So they look evenly weighed in this person's hand. So they have the power, they have the authority, and nothing seems to be out of control right now. But what I'm seeing here from the rest of this is the factor to consider, and I want you to see how these cards are laid out. The Sun in reverse is watching the next card that's in reverse, which is the 6 in reverse. Whoever is subject to the receiving end of this is potentially subject to failure, to losing. It's a disadvantage. So it's kind of like baiting people in. It's dangling the carrot in front of people's faces to say, yeah, come on in, we welcome you in. This, that, and the third is going to be afforded to you. You know, this is how we give it up here. Come to this state. Or they won't take you in that state. Come to this state. Then go, oh, you could go to that state. I got people's in that state. The mayor is my cousin over there. You want to go down there? I got you. Oh, the residents there, they're letting people come in their houses. They're actually sharing their houses with them. Maybe you should do the same. Open up your doors to everybody, because everybody gets along and everything is just magically going to work out. And you're lacking enthusiasm in your own endeavors because of this. Because you're saying that that's just not realistic. No matter how. But look, the Sun, no matter what, when the card is drawn, it's positive. But you're just being a realist about this. Like, you know, I'm going to be all right. I'm finding out the upside of this. I'm finding out how I'm going to benefit from this. But trust me when I tell you, what they're saying is unrealistic. Those people that are getting those handouts are going to be the next oppressed. I'm just keeping it a bean, B. I'm just keeping it a bean, B. And it's like this story has played out before. You know, life goes in cycles. But now this is like the futuristic modern version of it, to where people are like got smiles on their faces when they're like, oh yeah, come in. Having them here is like having a personal chef. Did they sign up for that, or or they probably obligated to be your personal chef, because where the fuck else are they gonna go? What the fuck else they gonna do? They can't do nothing else here. They gotta be your personal chef. It sounds like a story that I heard before. I'm just saying, but this one is just nice with smiles and it's one of, you know what I'm saying? It's one of them shits. And although I'm being dramatic and although I have a sarcastic tone added to this, it's just me being real. It's just me being authentically me. But I will say, for the people who are involved in this, that are watching this and are listening this, to just be prepared or prepare yourself, because I'm not going to tell you to not take an opportunity that's handed to you. I don't know what you come from. I don't know what your current situation is except for this. So I'm not going to be here. This is just a factor to consider that, look, this can potentially be turned upside down on you. And then the next thing you know, you're surrounded by all sides and not welcomed. It's the 6 of Wands in reverse. All right, so just think about it. With that being said, I'm out.